and fragile lead. Things could change at any moment. But so far, Sporting Goa has controlled the game quite a bit, and SDFC will have to come off the blocks as early as possible and try and equalize. Here's SDFC on the ball. Gets it in the box. On the turn, takes a strike. At the goalkeeper. Shlok Tiwari there with his left. Trying to beat Bhaskar Jalmi. Was always going to be way too safe in the end for Bhaskar. Salam Singh with a through ball. Finding Shlok. Perhaps he struck it off the ground and wasn't going to be enough chance. Here's Lloyd trying to get away from the defense. Still Lloyd gets dispossessed perhaps and concedes a free kick in the process. Decides to go long. Well, that was good improvisation there. Saw the goalkeeper off his line and went through with the strike. This one. This one to Evan Costa. Back to Monte. Here's Jerson Coutinho. It's dispossessed there. Deciding to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ashway. Johan Kamai. Back with Ashray again. It's been a bit easy for Sporting Club de Goa so far. Sudeva, on the other hand, haven't got their players playing up top involved as much as to their liking. They're defending again from Sporting Club de Goa. They just possess again. Sudeva, Joel there winning that one quite comfortably. Goes long towards right this time. Finds the run. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. But eventually, Sporting Club kicks it out for a corner. It's going to be first of the match for the team in yellow. Can they make the most of this set piece? They're going to keep it short this time. Maximus Dangme looks like he's going to be the main orchestrator behind this one. Just ready for support. It could be a bit of a deception there. Never know. Is that going to be an in-swinger targeting that 6-yard box for those yellow shirts inside? It's a good ball coming in. Couldn't quite be the first post there. Again, the defense is right up there for Sporting Goa. Not giving literally anything away at the moment. Lloyd Cardozo there, giving it a chase. Here comes Sudeva again. Well, that was a bad ball, always going wide. This one for Lloyd there. So 20 minutes into the first half, and the Sporting Goa with 1 goal lead against SDFC. Goal coming in the 4th minute from Mark Carvalho. It was a good ball from left by Lloyd Cardozo. And Mark toe poking into the back of the net. So that's the only difference between these two sides. It's been a relatively slow start. Hasn't been enough chances created on both sides. Like you always call in football, 1-0 lead is always slender. Haven't seen those threatening deliveries coming in from Sudeva FC at the moment. Defense on the other side have been absolutely brilliant for Sporting Goa, not letting anything away or inside the box from both sides of the flank. It's going to be Sanam Singh behind this one. Plays it down the line. Gets it inside the box. And has been called a free kick. Siddharth there trying to drill it through. He did eventually got it inside the box, but then there wasn't sort of the follow-up that he would have liked. And SDFC concedes a foul there. Alexis Gomez, of course, in the previous edition, getting 8 goals for SDFC, is now with Mohammedan Sporting and will be part of the I-League campaign for them. Here's Joel Kulash. Joel again on the ball. Trying to go long, but straight into the heart of the defense there. Playing a high line at the moment. Sudeva Delhi FC. Ashray for Maximus Dangme. He's run in from Rustam Singh. Rustam got it inside. There was presence of some yellow shirts there, but nobody getting to the end of that one. Still a long, long way to go in the game. Any decent deliveries on SDFC's part should definitely get them back in the game. Goes long. Trying to find Lloyd Cardozo towards the left. Was that a push from Sanam Singh there? And the ref gives a foul, and that's going to be a free kick for Sporting Club de Goa. Biswakar Doji behind this one for Sporting Goa. He's got options everywhere. Quick look how it panned out, and there was a coming together of both the players there, Sinam Singh and the midfielder from Sporting Goa goes to the ground and concedes a foul there. SDFC. From the back again. They'll have to try and keep the ball moving a bit swiftly now because it's been 25 minutes and we haven't seen a proper chance coming in from the boys in yellow. A slow start perhaps to their campaign. It's a good overhead kick coming in the last minute. Always going wide there. Yes, Biswa again with the throw in. Trying to get Lloyd Mascarenas, Lloyd Cordazo involved there. Rituraj. Or Maximus. Back with Rituraj again. Most nicked off by Sporting Goa, but has been given as a foul, and it's going to be another free kick, another set piece coming thick and fast for Sporting Goa. Go high was the call from the touchline. Couldn't quite nick that one from Rustam Singh there. Rituraj. Rituraj for Sinha. Sinha measuring his options. Here's Yohan coming. For Sinam again. Some spaces to work himself through there, Sinam Singh. Ashray. It's a lovely flick there. Sets it up. It's way too comfortable in the end for the goalkeeper, Husker. Freddie there, perhaps trying to get it over the keeper. Not quite sure what exactly he was trying to do. Was he trying to play it inside the box for the run of Ristam or Sudhar? Eventually well held in the end by Bhaskar. Back with SDFC. It's Johan. The long ball. Back with Sporting Goa. You've got to be a bit careful when they are playing a high line because good decent delivery for the likes of Mark or Lloyd. They've got pace up front. They're trying to make those inward runs every now and then, and just in case if they get past that defense line, then they're going to be in problems for the second time, SDFC. And Sporting again, shifting towards the left. It's Rohan there. Still with Rohan. He's getting into those spaces now, Rohan. Siddharth. On the right. Well marshaled in the end again by the defense there. Biswakar Dorji. Giving it a chase there. Mark had it covered this time. SDFC on the ball now. Oh, that was poor there from Rituraj. No communication whatsoever. Got nicked off in the end. We haven't seen those chances from the boys in yellow. It hasn't been one decent effort coming in from SDFC so far. Haven't been those dreading deliveries. Take out the defense for the players playing further forward for Sudeva Delhi. That's perhaps one of those few things they would want to try and change going forward in this game. Still a lot of time left. 14 minutes perhaps to go in the first half, and we've got the entirety of the second one. Still 1-0 lead for Sporting Goa. And if it stands the way it is at the moment, then there's always a possibility of making a strong comeback in the game. Referee there trying to calm things down a bit. Rustam Singh having a word with the ref. And Sudeva. Trying to apply a bit of pressure, but the defense of Sporting Goa has been absolutely brilliant. Well coordinated. It's going to be Biswa with the throw in for Sporting. Joe clears it away quite comfortably. There's a run coming in from Rohan. Rohan against Johan Kamai there. Holding on to his shape and getting it away, not giving Rohan any sort of opportunity there for getting that cross from wide on the left. There's SDFC on the ball. Is Freddy with it? Can he drive one? To Siddharth, beg your pardon, number 7. Siddharth takes to his left and squares it just outside the box. There's a good build-up now coming in from SDFC. Can they get that pass inside? Chance! Turns another one! Was always going wide coming in from Sanam Singh there. That's definitely better now from SDFC. It was a good build-up. Ball coming from deep, targeting Siddharth towards the right, and Siddharth squaring it up nicely for Sanam Singh, and Sanam having a go with that one, and was just wide. Got their first shot, perhaps, of the game. They'll have to try and be consistent, especially going forward. You'll have to have something special in you to beat this defense and the goalkeeper. Bhaskar Jalmi with most clean sheets in the I-League 3. And if it continues the way it is at the moment, then he'll surely be on his way to the first one in I-League 2 this season. Of course, SDFC would like to change that. Here's Mark on the ball. Was that a trip? Looks like he got caught there, and That's a free kick in a very decent area for SDFC. Beg your pardon, for Sporting Goa. That should definitely be a chance to double their lead. Who's going to be behind this one? There's, of course, Biswa standing behind every free kick or every set piece, perhaps, they've got so far. There's, of course, Rohan Rodriguez. Well, with that angle, perhaps he's not going to go for it. He might lob it for those orange shirts. Try and make that run on the far post. Well, decides to go through. Rohan was the main orchestrator behind that one. Lays it off nicely. Biswa there. There's Biswa again. Gets it in. Defense clears it out. Back with Biswa. Sees it out for a throw-in. Still got 9 minutes of regulation time left in the first half. It's a good ball. Opening up for Mark there. Mark with his left. Got the deflection on the way of Ashray. And safely pouched in the end by Ashish. It's Sudeva now. It's Johan coming. Trying to get it on the turn. Siddharth. It's clipped by Biswa on that occasion and wins a free kick. They haven't created enough chances, SDFC. And that scoreline there is merely a reflection of what has happened so far on the pitch. Going through with a long ball, was off his lines there. Bhaskar Jalmi pouches that one quite comfortably in the end. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd for Biswa. Lloyd gets it back. Trying to play it through to Rohan there. Rohan perhaps wrong-footed and couldn't quite give it a chase. That was a bad pass there coming in from Ashish. A quick look at the shots. 5 taken by Sporting Goa and 1 on target and scoring from that one. Siddharth, well, that was wayward in the end. More of a hope than any sort of conviction behind that one and was always going over. For SDFC, 3 shots with 2 on target. There have been efforts. Hasn't resulted into anything tangible. They'll have to try and maintain that consistency going. They haven't troubled the goalkeeper. They've been relatively easy saves for Bhaskar. Trying to back flick it for the overlapping run of the fullback there. And again, no coordination coming in. There's Ivan Costa. To Joel Kulasho. Joel to Biswa. Rohan was trying to get deep. Didn't quite win that ball. As Manchurai with the throw in for Rustam Singh. Rustam with the ball. Ashish for Ashray. Trying to utilize the left. There haven't been those crosses coming in on regular intervals. They're trying to build up from the back and getting the players involved. We're playing as side backs, but we haven't seen those overlapping runs coming in on consistent basis, and perhaps resulting in those crosses. They haven't stretched the defense out enough in the first 40 minutes. SDFC, as Rohan has hit the ground, looks like somebody has caught him on the process. So as it stands at the moment, 41 minutes into the first half, you're left with 4 minutes of regulation time here at the Tilak Maidan. This is I-League 2 match number 3. Sporting Goa playing host to SDFC. Sporting Goa, of course, the champions of I-League 3, and SDFC getting relegated from I-League on their performances previous season. It's a brilliant opportunity for both these teams. Of course, two teams will make their way through to the I-League next season. Sporting Goa again on the ball through Maximus. Maximus for Joel Culacho. Joel trying to link up with Biswa there, cut out by Sanam Singh. Rituraj trying to go through with the strike, but definitely he wasn't going to trouble Bhaskar from there on. Hasn't had much to do in the first half, Bhaskar. Whatever was required of him has done it well so far. So there's going to be a foul there. Swapped out his positions now with Rohan. Lloyd Cardozo played from wide on the left and provided that assist for the only goal so far. Trying to utilize the right this time. Himanshu playing as a right back. Yes. Sanam Singh for Himanshu. For Rustam. Here's Rituraj, who goes left. Good touch. Can he get the cross? He tries to lay it square for Rustam. Falls nicely for the striker there. Goes through with a ranger. Is always going to go over. Rituraj there with a good strike from the distance. And whenever they have moved the ball with that sort of accuracy, they have looked decent. But of course, on the previous occasion, there it had come off from one of those orange shirts in the middle. There's SDFC on the ascendancy this time. Through Freddie. Freddie on the ball, trying to wriggle his way through. Couldn't quite guess past the defense. Here's Rohan. For Joel there. It's Joel Culacho now. For Lloyd Cardozo, and Lloyd couldn't quite keep the ball in play. So we are into the final minute of the regulation time here at the Tilak Maidan. This is I-League 2, which got underway yesterday. Match number 3 between Sporting Goa and Sudeva Delhi FC. Another foul conceded there by Sporting Maximus Tangmei, the guilty party on that occasion.
Second.
So 2 minutes have been added on by the fourth official. He's probably going to see out those 2 minutes now. Sporting Goa. After that first goal at the 4th minute mark, nothing threatening on both sides of the pitch that has been showcased so far in the game. We've got another set of 45 minutes. Probably a chance for SDFC to make a lightning comeback into the contest. They've got shots away, but they haven't been able to trouble the goalkeeper enough. They'll have to try and get the likes of Rustam Singh, Freddy, and Siddharth involved in the ball as much as possible. Has been more in the midfield, trying to cut it back, but well, that has been given as a goal kick for Sporting Goa. They'll be happy to take their sweet time now and see out the first half. And as it stands at the moment, SD Sporting Goa with that early strike and a slender lead are in a comfortable position. 3 points are going to be way too crucial going into a very long league. Each team gets to play 14 games, 8 teams participating in this. It's going to be a home and away format this season. Makes things very interesting. Joyson Coutinho there trying to set a long ball into the box. Takes the deflection and goes out for a throw into Sporting Goa. Keeps it in. Can he square? Chance, Rohan. It's a good block coming in from the defense of SDFC there. Here's Siddharth on the ball. That loses out the possession. Back with SDFC again. From the left this time. Dying moments in the first half. Freddy. Well, he cut it back, but there was no yellow shirts present, and the defense cleared it out quite comfortably. Sanam Singh for Ritiraj, trying to build up some pressure on Sporting Goa. Siddharth, can he turn? Can he shoot? Space. Well, he didn't quite get his laces behind that one. And that's the final action of the first half. Probably overextending those 2 minutes. And as it stands at the moment, is the home team, Sporting Goa, leading SDFC by a 0-0. A goal coming in early on in the first half from Mark Cavallo in the 4th minute. A good ball from the left, set up by Lloyd Cardozo, and Mark toe poking into the back of the net. So that's the only goal surprise both these teams. It's going to be a good contest of the next 45 minutes coming our way. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We should be back in about a few minutes from now. Right, those are the halftime stats. As it stands at the moment, Sporting Club de Goa with 1 goal to their credit. Sudeva, Delhi FC are chasing this game. They've got six shots away, three landing on target. Sporting Goa with 5 shots with one on target, one corner for SDFC. 8 fouls conceded by Sporting Goa as against 7 by Sudeva FC. No yellow cards in the game, no red cards, of course. 2 goalkeeper saves coming in from the boys in orange. And possession-wise, 53% of the ball has been enjoyed by the whole team. Sudeva FC with 47% ball possession. Now, in case if you have just joined us, this was very early on in the game. Lloyd Cardozo from left, getting it inside the box, and the defense and the goalkeeper wasn't being on the same page there. And Mark Cavallo slotting it home nicely. Sinam Singh trying to go through. And this was Rituraj from the distance. And just before the end of the first half, Siddharth there from the turn, with the turn, turning away from the defense, taking a strike. But there wasn't any weight behind that one. So at the moment, it's 1-0 to Sporting Club de Goa as we look at where the shots have come from for both the sides. 3 on target coming in from Sporting Club de Goa, beg your pardon, from Sudeva, Delhi FC, and Sporting Club with 1 on target and scoring from there. They've been off target on 4 occasions. That is definitely one of those areas wherein they'll try and improve in the next half and put this game to bed. We've got all to play for. Pretty sure Sudeva Delhi FC would come out firing and try and set things right in the second half. So don't go anywhere. We should be back in about a few minutes from now. Hello and welcome back to all the viewers joining in. We're back live from Tilak Maidan for the second half to be played here between Sporting Club de Goa and Sudeva Delhi FC. This is match number 3 of I-League 2 coming to you live from the Tilak Maidan. Sporting Club de Goa with an early lead in the 4th minute. Goal coming in from Mark Cavallo. The only goal separating the two teams in the game so far. 1-0 lead could always be slender, could always be fragile, and Sudeva Delhi FC have managed a few shots on target. A few shots definitely, but 3 of them on target, not making the goalkeeper work that much in the first half. Well, that all could change in the flash of a moment. We'll have to try and move the ball further forward for the likes of Freddy, Rustam and Siddharth playing up top. We'll have to have something absolutely special coming in from their striking force to try and beat the defense of the Sporting Goa side. Have been pretty good. Bhaskar Jalmi with 6 clean sheets in the I-League 3 campaign this season. They haven't conceded much. Jatinder Singh, the referee involved for in charge for this fixture, is being assisted by Pratik Arun and Churchill Rana, whereas Mohammad Junaid is the 4th official. There's a change coming in for Sudeva, number 22. Ramesh Chetri comes on in place of Shlok Tiwari. It's definitely a like-for-like replacement. Both these players play as forwards in this SDFC side. Definitely one of the cues that they are eyeing a goal early on in the second half. Goal now for SDFC. Should balance out the equation for a frantic finish to the game. And off we go here at Tilak Maidan for the second half of this fixture with the whistle coming in from Jatinder Singh, beg your pardon. Confirmation of the change coming in from SDFC. Ramesh Chhetri is on for Shlok Tiwari. Got on the ball a couple of times. Shlok Tiwari got a couple of shots away, in fact. But like I said, there hasn't been enough service coming in from the middle of the park for the players playing further forward. They haven't utilized the flanks enough, especially the right flank hasn't been utilized. The balls have come in from the left a couple of times for SDFC, but they haven't been in those areas for the forwards to try and target and put this Sporting Goa defense in some sort of trouble. They're able to get it away quite comfortably. SDFC is Biswa on the ball. For the run of Joyce and Coutinho. Is dispossessed. There's Rattaraj. Rattaraj. Joyson goes back. Coutinho. Good build up and a good ball there for squares it up nicely. Chance! And they survive. Looks like it has hit the woodwork on the process. Good build up overall coming in from Sporting Goa again. Joyce and Regan square that one inside the box, and definitely would have expected that ball to land into the back of the net. Wasn't the case to be on that occasion, and SDFC at the moment survived somehow. Yes, SDFC on the ball. Space opening up nicely for Freddy from the left, cutting into those half spaces. Freddy gets dispossessed. Still with the SDFC through Rustam Singh, and the defense maintains their shape and concedes a throw-in perhaps. The throw-in has gone towards Sporting Goa. Good move coming in from Sudeva there, spotting an opportunity to drill one through to Freddy, and Freddy was off and running as soon as he received that one. Joyson again trying to play it through to Mark Carvalho there. Siddharth from the right lobs that one inside the box, but there wasn't any run coming in from the other side of the post. Freddy. Whenever they have tried to attack SDFC, we haven't seen that doubling up on a consistent basis. Here's Himanshu now who's playing as a left back, beg your pardon, Maximus. We haven't seen those double ups, those runs, overlapping runs inside, trying to draw out the defense and get those crosses in. We haven't seen that in the first set of 45 minutes, and in the second half here, flanks haven't been utilized as much by SDFC. It's a good ball. Siddharth trying to square it up, side netting it from there on. The angle was always getting tighter from there on for Siddharth. Page the ball is the shout coming in from Ashish there. Bhaskar taking his time. Decides to go airborne, Bhaskar. Siddharth. It's a good ball from the left now. Tucks it in, takes it on the right, goes away on the left, but good defending there by SDFC. Brilliant work coming in from the defense there. It was a good ball for Mark, who was making his run from the left there. Got it inside the box. Got away from the defender, took it on his left and tried to go through. Read that one beautifully in the end. And cuts out another attack coming in from Sporting Goa. And to be fair to SDFC, Sporting Goa, they have done well. Beg your pardon, SDFC. They haven't let Sporting Goa get away from them after conceding an early goal. There's nothing much to choose between the two teams so far, especially after going 1-0 up. You would have expected as Sporting Goa to come out all guns blazing and try and score a second one and try and maintain that lead. It hasn't been the case. Now, if these boys in yellow keep knocking on the door, things could get really interesting. There was a good ball there. Is that being given as a corner there? Looks like it did look like it was a yellow shirt who got there first, but yes, it's a corner for SDFC as Maximus Dangme makes his run to the left side for this one. Second of the game for SDFC. Is that going to be a long one? An in-swinger targeting those yellow shirts. Keeps it short. Just Freddy on the ball. Gives it for Dang Mei. Dang Mei lobs that one. Still with SDFC. Here's Johan for Rituraj. Back with Johan Kame. Trying to lay it into the stride of Rustam there, but the defense sees it through, and back with SDFC again, this time with Rohan, who goes long, trying to find the run of Freddy towards the left. Freddy squares that. Wasn't going to trouble anyone from there on. There was a run being made by Ramesh Chetri. Now, had it gone a bit finer, would have definitely made things a bit more interesting, but was going straight through to Bhaskar Jalmi on that occasion. Here's Rituraj. There's Maximus. Ritu for Sinam Singh. Trying to shift it towards the right. Siddharth. It's all been in the midfield so far. They've been not more than a few runs coming in from Ravide on the left. The right flank hasn't been exploited at all by SDFC. And so is the case with Sporting Goa. They've been brilliant defensively, seeing out all the opportunities SDFC are trying to create, but attacking wise, they haven't had enough shots taken on goal or otherwise. Here's Freddy again. Is making it a bit too consistent now from the left. Tries to go from the distance. Is always going to be way too comfortable for Bhaskar. Plucks that one quite comfortably. And restarts from the back one more time. Sporting Goa goes to the ground and wins a free kick there. Mark Cavallo, the only goal scorer so far in this game. Maximus Tangme behind this one. It's always going to be easy for Ashish there. Read that one beautifully and came off his lines and patches that one very safely. Here's Johan Kamei. Bringing his options up front. Rustam Singh. Sinam. Getting it away from the defense. That's Siddharth. Gets dispossessed. There's Sporting Goa for Joyson. So 57 minutes have been played out here at the Tilak Maidan, and Sporting Goa from an early lead. That's what separates the two teams in this fixture so far. There's Joyson Regan. Takes it into those decent areas, tries to get one away from the defense for those men on the near as well as on the far post, but had nothing behind that ball and goes straight through to Ashish there. There's Johan Kamei again, keeping it nice and low. Sees it out, and that's going to be a throw-in for SDFC. They'll have to try and feed more. The likes of Freddy, Siddharth, Rustam. Freddy has looked decent from left, especially in the second half. Haven't seen enough of Ramesh Chhetri so far since he has come on. It's all about one decent delivery into the box. Siddharth there, battling it out with Biswa. And Biswa wins a free kick eventually. They are chasing the game. They'll have to try and make things happen as soon as possible and get that all-important equalizer. Maintain their shape somehow and sees that attack developing from the left. Here's Maximus. Looks like there will be a couple of changes. Let's be here. Fourth official on the touchline there. Here's Rohan Kamei on the ball for SDFC. Measuring his options going forward. Trying to go with the long ball. They have relied heavily on the long ball. That's a decent one inside the box. Freddy was chasing that, but Bhaskar is off his lines and into his gloves it goes for a comfortable save. That's going to be a change for SDFC. A couple of them, number 10 and number 11, will be on the pitch. Rustam and Sinam have made their way out. Rolpuya and Machong. Marcus has come on for Sporting Club de Goa. Opposite inside. Lloyd Cardozo there. Trying to go all by himself, but was always going to hit it over. Like-for-like replacements again for SDFC. Melchong plays as a forward. He replaces Rustam and Rolpuya has come on in place of Sinam Singh. Confirmation of those changes once again for SDFC as well as for Sporting Goa. That's the 1 hour mark in the game and still 1-0 for Sporting Goa. Goal scored at 4th minute mark by Mark Cavallo. And that's Marcus Mascarenas, who's come on in place of Joyce and Regan. It's going to be throw-in for Sporting Goa. Pochettino. Tattaraj on the ball. Trying to utilize the open space there and find the run of Lloyd Cardozo there, but having a bit more weight behind that ball. Goes out for another throw-in. Back with SDFC now. They have relied more on the long balls, SDFC, especially going forward. They haven't seen enough of build-up from the back. There's number 10 who's come on. Rolupuya. Rolupuya haven't sit back. Keeps it for Siddharth. Siddharth goes to the back. Again, a long ball, trying to find the run of Siddharth, who was continuing with it. Perhaps throwing Johan Key there, Kamei there, perhaps hitting it, overhitting it, and cleared out by the defense. The ref there having a word with Joel Colacho. Not quite sure what that was all about, and you can see Joel Colacho there raising his hand and acknowledging it. Goes all the way back through to the goalkeeper. Hurls it away for a throw-in. Here's Maximus Tangme. Now they'll have to try and exert some pressure because time is running out thick and fast now for SDFC. Now, if it stays the way it is at the moment, then Sporting Goa would definitely be happy and would take those 3 points all day long. Clearance coming in from Sporting Goa. There's SDFC on the ball. Yet again. Rolapuya for Rituraj. Goes back again. Rohan Kamai. Spots the run coming in from the striker there. Can they finish it off? Well, falling comfortably for the defense of Sporting Goa one more time, and they managed to get it away. Monte there, that clearance. Maximus. Ashray. Rolupuya. Going to Johan Kamei, and Johan goes through to Ashish. Starts from the back with Freddy, who's playing way too deep for his liking. There's Manchong. Freddy. Get away again. Manchong on the ball. Just dispossessed. There's a Lloyd Cardozo on it now. Can they get that one good delivery on the other side of the pitch, Sporting Goa, and put this game to bed? We haven't seen enough attack develop from the boys in orange and white. The ball has fairly been in the midfield so far. There have been odd chances created by the boys in yellow. Now in the second half, we haven't seen decent opportunities coming in from the home side. There's Maximus. For Freddy. Rituraj for Rolupuya. Back with Freddy again. Trying to see his options up top. It was a bad pass in the end. He's trying to find Manchon there, Freddy, but giving it away quite cheaply in the end. Here's Ashray. SDFC on the ball. Trying to build up nicely, turns away from the defense there, but there was a follow-up coming in from Sporting Goa. Sporting Goa on the counter. Can they hit back? Goes through with the strike there. Gets the shot blocked. SDFC again getting dispossessed. Looks like there's going to be another change on the queue. Just heard the fourth official inquiring with the coaches down there. Shouts of offside, but not given by the linesman there. Ashray. Trying to move it forward. Rolapuya. Getting past the defense. Trying to play it through. Chance now. Shot. You can't beat this goalkeeper from that distance. But anyhow, that was always going over the crossbar. Couple more changes coming in for Sporting Goa. Number 8. Lloyd is coming on in place of Mark Cavallo. Changes for perhaps one change for SDFC as well, as number 28, Simranjeet Singh comes on. You'll have those changes flash on your screens as well in about a minute. About 20 minutes to go in the match. And at the moment, Sporting Goa with an early lead, still managing to hold on to that. Here's Freddy going square. Ashray on the ball for SDFC, the skipper of this side from Delhi. Getting past one, getting past the fullback there. Can he get the ball inside the box? He was inside, perhaps, had to square it. Maximus there. So those were the changes. Lloyd Cardozo, with that assist early on, goes out and makes a place for Udit Dua for Sporting Club there, Goa. The second change was, of course, Lloyd Mascarenas, who came on in place of Mark Cavallo, the goal scorer. Cleared away again by Sporting Goa there. Not letting those build-ups to happen. Falls nicely for Sporting Goa. It's got options to the right and left. Can they get the cross inside the box? Has given enough time for the defense to reassemble. Chance now! There was no pressure whatsoever. He got away from the defense there, and all he had to do was get the ball on target. That should definitely go down as a chance begging Sporting Goa. They would have so easily doubled up the lead. Is that going to be the first card of the match? No, says the ref. Well, arms did go straight up after that challenge on Rituraj there. Good turn. Gets it away and bad touch there, getting it straight through to defense. Back again with SDFC. Turn is the shout from the touchline. Maximus trying to drill one through, but giving it away through to the defense there, and Nice, Sporting Goa on the ball. Gets dispossessed. Rolapuya from the distance. Oscar. It's been a good tactical battle. It's been all in the midfield for most part of those 72 minutes. Haven't seen clear-cut chances created enough in the match. And the last miss by Sporting Goa, the header going over there, should definitely go down as a chance missed. They would have been a lot more comfortable in the last 17 minutes had they doubled their lead up. Sporting Goa, they win their first corner of the game, and it's going to be Biswa again on this set piece. Biswa sends one in on the far post. Can somebody get to the end of it? Cleared away by SDFC. Good turn there coming in from Machang, but Sporting Goa get the ball somehow. Looks like that has been a free kick awarded. Pretty swift to take with that one. Freddie on the run here, trying to eat up the ground. Freddie lays it for the run of Simranjeet wide on the left. Squares that one, but no, nothing coming in from there on for SDFC. Could have done it slightly better on that occasion. Again, Rolapuya getting on the ball and squaring it inside into those dangerous areas around about the 6-yard mark. The attempt was that perhaps it went straight through to the goalkeeper, and Bhaskar, well, he's not going to make those mistakes. Sporting Goa on the ascendancy now. Well, the left was open. Another chance now! Was that a tackle? Looks like it was. A good interception there coming in from Johan Kamai. That has gone out for a corner, but could build up again from Sporting Club de Goa. Lloyd Mascarenhas there, squaring it up nicely. He got the shot away, but the defense has been pretty good so far, barring the only goal they've conceded in the match, SDFC. Sporting Goa. SDFC was the first to get there. Chance again for Biswa to make that cross under some sort of pressure. It's always going wide there. Ashish starts pretty quickly from the back this time, utilizing the right side of the pitch. Full back there, continuing with that run. Here's Machong. Loses out fairly cheaply on that occasion. Back with Lloyd Mascarenhas, who's looked good since he has come on. Here's Biswa on the ball for Sporting Goa. Back with Mascarenhas. Plays it wide on the right to Dua there. Mascarenhas gets it inside the box, but straight at those yellow shirts down there, and they can clear it off quite comfortably in the end. Sporting Goa. A bit of a tempo building on here. Squares it up. Chance now on the near post. Nothing says the ref. He fell down there. Looks like it was Dua making that run. Perhaps looked like it was Mascarenhas. Not quite sure who was making that run on the far post. Joyson Coutinho take this one. Sends it in, cleared out again. Rohan Keegan for Coutinho. And lets it roll through for a corner for Sporting Goa. It was Ivan Costa, beg your pardon. So we've got about 12 minutes to go in the game, and as it stands, it's Sporting Goa with an early lead to them in the first 4 minutes. Goal separating these two sides hasn't been enough to choose between them so far. Gets it inside the box, carried away by the goalkeeper. Falls to Ivan Costa there. Biswa clearing it out. A bit of ping pong going on. Let's just roll through for Sporting Goa there, the ref. Another change. Number 12 is coming on. Rashan in place of number 16, Himanshu Rai. That's definitely an intent to try and win this one. It's more of a formational change. Rashan, who plays as a forward, has replaced a defender in Himanshu Rai. Sporting Goa gets it inside the box. He was backpedaling there. Ashish pouches that one quite comfortably in the end. There's SDFC on the ball. Was Mechong there. One back by Sporting Goa. Back with SDFC through Siddharth. Siddharth for Simranjeet. Simranjeet goes long towards the right. Sporting Goa again on the ball through the middle. Shifts it towards the right. Here's Lloyd Mascarenhas, beg your pardon. Concede a throw now, SDFC. Ten minutes of regulation time to be played here at the Tilak Maidan. This is I-League 2 action coming your way live from Tilak Maidan in Goa. This is match number 3. Sporting Goa at home taking on SDFC from Delhi. Lloyd Mascarenhas again. Keegan cleared away by the defense of SDFC there. Sporting again sends it in. Chance. The goalkeeper was off the line, but he got the touch to it, and that proved to be a bit of distraction for the players in orange there. Back with SDFC again. Feed the ball is the shout from the touchline. Trying to utilize the left flank this time. Mechong there, looks like he rammed into the opponent player there. Goes down on the ground. There's Lloyd Mascarenhas. Options to the left and right. A clear-cut chance now for Sporting Goa. Good defending coming in from SDFC. Cleared out the ball. Was that Freddy there? They are still in the game. Sudeva Delhi FC. They've been brilliant defensively, not letting anything from Sporting Goa to come their way. Whenever they have created opportunities which have been slim, Sporting Goa, to be fair to SDFC, they have managed to stop them out. Siddharth there trying to play it through to the run of the playing player coming in from the right. Well, there's a reflection of that. 11 shots taken by Sporting Club de Goa. 3 landing on target. 2 coming in the second half. Sudeva Delhi FC 10 shots with 3 on target. Like I said, there hasn't been enough choose between the two teams, barring that only goal coming in from Sporting Goa in the first half. Ashray Bharadwaj on the ball. For Maximus, back with Ashray. Equalizer in the context of the game would be a brilliant result going by all those stats. Maximus again, trying to feed it through to Freddie there. Freddie does well to keep the possession. 2v1 in that corner. And wins his side a free kick. A good opportunity now to drill one inside the box and make those yellow shirts do the rest. It's going to be Manchang on the ball for SDFC. Does he have enough in him to provide the likes of Rolpuya, Freddy, Siddharth? Machang for SDFC. Good ball. Chance! And there comes the equalizer! And the skipper does it for the team. Ashray Bharadwaj from the set piece. A brilliant delivery inside the box, targeting those yellow shirts. Manchang behind that one, and Ashray Bharadwaj, the skipper, doing the rest for SDFC. What a goal in the contest of the game, and a brilliant equalizer, a thumping header into the back of the net, giving no chance whatsoever for the defense, especially when the goalkeeper was off his line. It takes something special in you to beat Bhaskar Jalmi, and on the occasion, Ashray Bharadwaj coming on triumphs for SDFC. It's going to be a frantic finish for the remainder of the game. It's still got about 4 minutes to be played here at the Tilak Maidan in Goa. Sporting Club de Goa trying to hit back. And that goal should definitely lift the spirits of the boys in yellow. A goal in the first 4 minutes and a goal in the last 4 minutes. It has been even Steven so far, especially as far as the attacking prowess of both these sides are concerned. There's Freddie there to try and take that one, but seen out by Joel Kalasho. Is that going to be a change? Not getting up. It's Physio out there for So, as it stands at the moment, Sporting Club de Goa 1 and Sudeva Delhi Football Club 1. It's been a good tactical battle. Ball has stayed in the midfield for longer parts of those 87 minutes. 10 shots each coming in from both sides, with 3 each landing on target until the goal coming in from SDFC at the 85th minute mark. Change coming in for Sporting Goa. Alves is on there. Shifts it towards the wide. There's Siddharth on the ball. Siddharth there with options to go back. Send it in. Goes through with a header there. Straight at the goalkeeper, Manchong. Getting the final touch on that. Still got 2 minutes of regulation time to be played out here at the Tilak Maidan in Goa. Did he get the touch? Is that a stop coming in from Simranjeet? Getting into the path of Joyce and Coutinho there, and concedes a free kick. 90 seconds is what we are left with. Goes long, goes deep. They'd get ahead to it. Keegan sends it in. Appeals there. There's Joel Colacho trying to set up. They're making that run on the right. Gets dispossessed. Back with SDFC now. SDFC go with a long ball, trying to run, find the run of Freddie there, or Machong perhaps. Ramesh Hitri was giving it a chase for the long ball played from deep. Asking for Ramesh to continue with the run, trying to backflick it into the stride of one of those players there up top, but couldn't quite get there. Back with SDFC now. SDFC are looking a better team. The goalkeeper is off his lines. Well, there was an opportunity. They were trying to sneak in there. 6 minutes have been added on by the fourth official. That should definitely be interesting. 6 minutes is way too long for any of these sides to try and make an impression and get that second goal. Goes long Ashish there. Sporting Goa takes it through Mascarenas. Mascarenas again with the ball. Can he make something happen for the home team? Here's Coutinho. There's Lloyd Mascarenas. Joel for Keegan. Here's Costa for Mascarenas to Coutinho. Coutinho goes long. Cleared out by SDFC, but only as far as Costa, who shifts it towards the left. Can he get one quality cross from there on? Costa again with his left. Sends it in, but Ashish pouches that quite comfortably in the end. It's going to be a brilliant point for SDFC if they manage to hang on to it. They're playing away from home after conceding an early goal and then coming back into the contest with minutes left in the second half. Always not easy to come in Goa and take those crucial points. Sets it in for the run of number 26 there. Vidit Dua. Ashray had it covered. It's going to be a goal kick to SDFC. Ashish trying to find those yellow shirts. Likes of Machong and Ramesh up top. There's Machong on the ball through to Simranjeet. Simranjeet holds himself and goes back to Johan Kamei. Johan with a long ranger to try and find the run of Ramesh Chetri there. Coutinho gets dispossessed by Freddy. Freddy trying to hang on to it. In favor of Sporting Goa. Good defending, good tackle there. He's up in arms there, the skipper Ashray Bhardwaj, because he felt he won that ball fairly. It looked like that way in the first attempt. But the referee had different ideas. Concedes, gives a free kick in favor of Sporting Goa. Like always, it's going to be Biswa behind this one. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the extra time. Beg your pardon, in the injury time. Biswa sends it in, targeting the far post. Keeper off his lines was Ashish there. Had it covered. And that should definitely give him a few more seconds to play with. Taking his sweet time. Ashish Sibi. Going long. Siddharth. Looks like it's an orange shirt. Forgot the last touch is Rolly Puya. Simranjeet as well. Manchang on the ball for Maximus. Maximus Dangbe decides to go long. Second ball is the shout as we approach the last minute of the added time. Manchang for Dangme. Ramesh Chetri and it back. Simranjeet had it covered. They nick it somehow, but the defense is there. Playing a high line now. Saw the ball and hurled it away for a throw-in. Dangme trying to play it through to Freddy. It's been a bit of a ping-pong now in the last few minutes. Simranjeet. They'll have to try and hold the ball as much as possible now. SDFC. Siddharth. Try and see all the final few seconds of the game. Keep it there and thereabout in that corner. Concedes a throw-in for Sporting Goa. Sporting Goa definitely won't be too happy with the result. They were on the ascendancy in the game with an early strike coming in from Mark Carvalho. There's SDFC. Sets it up nicely for Siddharth. Goes inside the box. They are going for the winner just now. Went a bit high mood there. And that's the time, says the ref here at the Tilak Maidan in Goa. Started off pretty nicely for the home side. Sporting Goa getting a goal early on at the 4th minute mark coming in from Mark Carvalho, and then an equalizer coming in from the skipper Ashray Bhardwaj at the 85th minute mark for Sudeva Delhi FC. Barring those two goals, there haven't been enough chances created, but it was a sort of a midfield battle between both these teams. They should be happy with the point they have got, but Sporting Club de Goa would definitely feel they had an opportunity early on and to try and secure that lead, get a second one in the process, and secure those 3 points in the first fixture. It's going to be a long league, a lot of games to be played, and it's just the starting of it for both these clubs. This was match number 3 of the I League 2. 2 games played early on yesterday, and 2 were scheduled for today. We're coming to you live from the Tilak Maidan. As a ref, the team managements have a good handshake after the end of the 90 minutes.
I-League 2 will be at Tilak Maidan, Vasco da Gama on 27 January 2024. Please log on to ileague.org for further details of the match schedule. We thank you all for attending today's match for the
And here's a quick
I-League
look
2
at the full-time stats. Sporting Club de Goa 1,
2023-24.
Sudeva
Without your
Delhi FC
participation,
1.
the
Almost
response of the
identical
match would not be
as far
possible.
as their attacking prowess is
If you
concerned. 12 shots
please
apiece
attend
for both the
all the
sides, 4
games
landing on target
of
for
the
Sporting Club de
I-League
Goa with
season.
5 on target from Sudeva Delhi FC. 3 corners conceded by Sporting Goa and 2 by Sudeva
Thank you so
FC.
much.
15
See
versus
you all
11 fouls and
and
free kicks. No cards in the game. 3 saves by the Sporting Club de Goa goalkeeper and 2 by Ashish Sibbi. Almost identical in terms of possession, both these sides 49% to the home team and 51%, mostly in the second half, enjoyed by the visitors in SDFC. So that's the full-time scoreline here at the Tilak Maidan. Sporting Club de Goa 1, Sudeva Delhi FC 1. A goal coming in the 4th minute for Sporting Club de Goa. An early strike coming in from Mark Cavallo, and that was neutralized by the captain of the visiting side, Akshay Bhardwaj, with a strike in the second half, just before the end of the second half, perhaps. This was the first goal of the game. A bit of a defensive error there, and Mark was swift to pounce on that. A proper striker's finish, toe poking past the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and that was another one. A shot taken from Sporting Club de Goa. It was Sinam Singh for the visitors. Shlok Tiwari there laying it off nicely for Rituraj, and that was always going over. Siddharth there on the turn just before the end of the first half, going through with the strike, and nothing behind the ball. Not enough, perhaps, behind the ball. And in the second half, this should have definitely gone into the back of the net. It was a good setup coming in from the boys in orange. And then this one, the all-important equalizer. The goalkeeper came off his line and couldn't quite clear the ball. Not quite sure if he was trying to catch that or perhaps trying to parry it over. Well, the angle definitely wasn't there for the clearance. He could have pouched that one quite safely, but then again, missed out, spilled over, and Ashraf Bhardwaj made the most of it. Here's a look of how the shots were taken on target for a piece for both the sides, missing the target on more than a few occasions, and 1 goal each for both the sides. And as far as the result goes, a bit fair in the end for the possession, the stats, the style of play both these teams have showcased in their first game here at the Tilak Maidan. So, confirmation of the full-time score here at the Tilak Maidan. Sporting Club de Goa 1 and Sudeva Delhi FC 1. The share point apiece. And until next time again from Goa for I-League 2 broadcast here on Sports KPI. It's time for me, your commentator, Junaid Ahmed, to say goodbye and good night.